All right, I'm gonna do a movie review on Talk to Me. Movie came out in the end of July. I just got a chance to watch it. Very good movie. Give this movie a 10 out of 10. The only thing I didn't like about this movie that these two characters, I think his name was Haley and Joss or whatever, the dude and the trans looking dude and woman, whatever you want to call them. They was walking around with this hand, peer pressuring folks and messing people's lives up. They should have went to jail in this movie. And nobody tell nobody nothing. Didn't nobody tell the police. Didn't nobody tell the mother of Riley and Jade nothing. Didn't nobody say nothing about that hand. That hand need to be put up somewhere, like in the Conjuring universe, like an Annabelle. They need to be locked up in a cage. Because there's summoning these spirits, and these spirits entering these people's bodies don't want to leave. And they say you can only have the spirit enter your body for like 60 seconds. If it goes too long, then it causes problems, and this is what happened. The little character Riley, a little dude, he ended up doing it because peer pressure. End up getting the wrong spirit, end up banging his head against the table and trying to rip his own eye out. That was disturbing to see something like that. And then for these two people to be walking around all willy-nilly without getting in trouble, it's insane. So the character Mia, they just messed her life up. In the beginning of the movie, they messed this other dude's life up. He ended up stabbing his brother, ended up killing himself, stabbing himself in the head with a knife, and then ended up killing this woman. She seeing her mother, seeing all these different ghosts. At the end of the movie, she tried to kill the little boy, ended up, killing herself. She ended up getting hit. So I'm like, these people need to be locked up for walking around with this hand. And somehow, some way, at the end of the movie, this hand gets somewhere in a whole nother country, and they playing with it too. And you see the character Mia, one of the spirits getting conjured up from this hand. So it was a very tragic ending. Very tragic. And, it all could have been avoided if it wasn't for peer pressure. Oh, man, this movie kind of reminded me of Truth or Dare because it had, like, some aspects of Truth or Dare, especially with, like, the group of people and stuff like that. Then it had some aspects of Insidious in there, too. And a little bit of horror movies sprinkled in there, too. But, like I said, this is one of the best horror movies of the year. It goes by pretty fast, an hour and 30 minutes, hour and 34 minutes, I believe, which is good. You want to get in and get out. Not too long. Perfect time. But this movie is very disturbing. When you see that little boy, cracking his head open and trying to dig his own eye out because he got the spirit still in him, which is crazy. That's one of the disturbing parts of the movie. But the movie was, tragic, to be honest with you. It was very tragic. See this woman grieving over her mother so much. She wanted to talk to her mother, wanted to know why her mother killed herself or why she died so much. She ended up losing her own life. And that's the tragic part about this movie. But that's been my review of Talk to Me. Very good movie. I give this a 10 out of 10. One of the best horror movies of the year. So you can get a chance to watch it. If you ain't already seen it already, watch it. That's been my review. All hail to the God King, Church Tabernacle and Preach.